Hello and welcome to World 55's pre-game show. It's me, your host, Mr. Dark Matter, and we're going to be going through the stats of the top 4 players on this world. This is the settings for this world. It's speed 1.1, unit speed 1.3, paladins, no archers, no church, the noble system's in packets, morale is based on points and time, bonus villages are enabled, and barbarian villages grow up to 2,000 points. The text system is simple, and beginner protection lasts 3 days. If we move on to our first player, we're going on to Gregy-boiz. He's using a different name on .net, but that's just so he doesn't get followed. You can see from his curve, he's got quite a nice, steady progress, and he's just enabled his second village, which you can see as a little bump. He is around 100, 700, I can't tell from this. He's quite high ranked in the world, but his OD isn't. He just needs to get that up a little bit more. I'm not going to tell you about his playstyle right now, because that would be harmful to him on .net. Here we have Adam CKY. He's more of a .net player, but we're using UK stats for everyone. It's just easier to find. You can see these stats really don't do him justice, as he's reached 1 million points before on .net. So if we look at these points, he's got a steady. He wasn't doing very well in the first 2 weeks, but then he's risen quite considerably. But it really these stats don't really do him justice at all. 1 million points on .net, his own tribe. Very successful, by the way. He didn't have enough time to play anymore. His percentage of success is 56%. No, quite far away from Gregy-boiz success, which is only 35%. We believe this is because Adam CKY has a lot more experience, and Gregy-boiz will be focusing on World 7 UK. This is now Von M Lord. He is quite an unlucky player, as you see from the graph. He started 5 weeks ago, and he was nobled just 1 week and 6 days ago from the giant plummet in his graph. He starts in quite unlucky places, and he's an underdog in this competition on World 55. It's quite upsetting, but it'd be nice to see him rise. He's always got a good troop count, which is really nice to see, and he's got a 14% chance of succeeding in this world. It's quite low for him, but I'd like to see the underdog win this round of the Worlds, actually. And he is in the tribe called LI, along with Adam. He's a real-life friend of Adam. I think we're going to move on to our fourth player, which is Mr. Dark Matter. We have his Pro 123 stats here. Yep, he is he's about 700 in the world. He's got a really accelerating pace of his points. He's not a point whore either. We can see from his OD, it's about the same as his rank. Attack OD, of course, not his defense OD. He is on this world. He's an offensive player, but we can't tell on his .net. He usually swaps his playstyle. He normally likes to do. He used to play defensive, but he seems to have been changing offensive for UK. He's in a tutor, unlike the 3 players that we've had before. And we give his statistics of winning around a 45% chance of success, depending on where he spawns, either next to a barbarian, because he's quite well known for farming. Well, that's the wrap-up show for us, guys, and I'll see you on the world. Goodbye.